Hello everyone and welcome to the Golden Tips. My name is Gilson Martins. Bienvenidos. If you are an Oracle GoldenGate admin, you should see this video. I'm gonna share one tip that you should know. There are many times when we need to perform stop and start of the GoldenGate, and you probably would think that just stopping the microservices and the service manager would stop everything, right? Guess what? No. The extract and the replicate are still running, capturing data and delivering data. So I'm gonna show this happening here and what you should do to prevent and avoid this from happening. So are you ready? Let's go. For this demonstration, we have three environments. One with OGG Hub, which we have one deployment for the extract process, another deployment for the replicate process, a database source, and a database target. Okay, so to start, let's check how it's the GoldenGate configuration. So we are here on the GoldenGate we're going to use for the source deployment. Let's connect in it. We have some areas just to make it easy, the connection. I'm going to get admin clients. And as you can see, there are three deployments in this environment. We are going to use this one as the source deployment, which have our extract. Don't worry about the user and password. This is just a lab environment. Okay, so I've connected here, and we're going to use this process here, this extract, to perform our capture data of this table. All right, and now let's check the GoldenGate from the target side, which is in the same environment, but it's in a different deployment. So the deployment is this one here. So let me copy and paste here the connection string. Now we are here in the deployment from the target. We have this replicate that we're going to use to perform our demonstration. So here is the replicate configuration. Okay, and we have also the database from source, which have this background in red, and we have the database from target, which have the background in black. All right, so everything is ready here. I've already created one table to retest. This is this table here. It's created on source and also on target. So let's check if the table have any data on it. So let's perform a count here on the source environment. So there is no row selected. And also here in the target, let's see, no rows selected. So this table I created some minutes ago, and I need to add a trend data so we can perform updates and deletes without issues. So let me perform a trend data here in this table. Okay, it's done. So now we can start our replication validation. As everything is up and running, the idea here is let's check replication and see if everything is working fine before we proceed with the stop process and see that crazy behavior that I told in the beginning of this video. Okay, so let me perform here the inserts, these three inserts, commit, complete. Okay, and if we check the same table on the target, nothing is going to be there because we didn't start our extract and replicate yet. Let's do it right now. So I'm going to get the extract from the source. All right, it is started. There are some lag here. If you perform stats, just to check the statistics of this process, let's see if it captured something. Yes, captured 3 inserts. And if you check in the target, it still don't have anything because we didn't start the replicate. So let's start the replicate on the target environment. So I just started here. There is a few lag here, but it will be consuming. Okay, 3 inserts delivered. So now we have the data replicate on the target database. So everything is up and running fine. Let's just do a double check here with the interface web, just to we see that everything is working fine. So we have here the service manager. We are working in this version of the GoldenGate, is one of the latest ones, and we have the deployments that we already saw in the admin client. All right, if we check here in the deployment from source, we're gonna see the extract that we are working on. Just let me perform the login. Okay, so let's check our extract. It's loading. Let's wait. Meanwhile, let me connect on the deployment from the targets. All right, don't forget. Let me refresh here. No. Sorry, I'm in the wrong deployment. This sometimes happens. This is not this one that we are working on. Let me connect in the correct one. We are working in this one here. This is the correct one. So and connect in the search deployment that we started our replicates, our extract, and is this one here. All right, and let's double check statistics. You're gonna see that here, 3 inserts. And also, if you perform the same on the replicate, we're gonna see our replicate here, and the statistics, it's here. So 3 inserts. All right. So any dot, everything is working fine. Database is working fine. GoldenGate and replication working fine. So let's check now what is going to happen when we start the proceed of doing our maintenance. Suppose that we are doing a maintenance and we are going to stop the service manager. We're going to stop first the microservices, then the service manager, and you're going to see what is going to happen. So let's go. Vámonos, vámonos. Please, I'm here connected and the source deployment, and I'm going to stop all the service here. Yes, just stop it, all the microservices. Sometimes takes some seconds to stop all of them. And meanwhile, I will also stop the deployment from the targets. All right, stop service all. I stopped everyone. Let wait a while to stop complete. Okay, on source, everything is stopped. Now on the deployment from target, there is just the receiver that sometimes got some seconds more to finish. And let's check here in the interface web, how is the status of these deployments. Just refreshing here. And as we could see, everything is stopped here and everything is also stopped here. Let's double check. Probably gonna show stopped too. All right. So here is the issue. So what we're gonna check. We stopped the process. We stopped the microservices. But if we check all the extract and replicate that it's running on server, what you're gonna find? Let me just put like this. Here, check that we have some replicate and extracts that it's still running. And hey, look at this. This seems to be our extract, right? And this seems to be our replicate too. I have here another command that will just consider these 2 processes that we are working on. So yes, we can see this process here that it's up and running, even if we have the process, the microservice stopped in both deployments. This is crazy, isn't it? And check it out. What we're gonna do now. So if the extract and replicate is running, if I do something on database, on the search database, it is gonna be replicated to the target. But let's check. So on the source environment, search database, I'm gonna get here this insert and I'm gonna run it. And then let's check if it's already here. All right, so we insert with microservices stopping. Let's see on the target side. Check. The data was replicated. Yes. So even stopping microservices, the extract and the replicate are still working. And you could think, all right, the service manager is running. Let's stop the service manager, and with that, everything is gonna be down. All right. So let's do it now. Before we stop, just we check. Yes, so service manager it's running here. Everything is fine. So I'm gonna stop it. And you're gonna see also that we are lose the access to all the interface web because service manager is gonna be down. So we stop it. Just let's double check here. All right, so this process that was running, now it's not running anymore. So again, let's perform it now and update and validate if it's gonna be replicated. So this is the update that you're gonna perform on the source environment. Okay, it's committed. Sorry. Actually, the name is not correct. This should be ID and this should be description. Okay. Let's perform the update again. All right. Commit. Oops. Commit. All right. And let's double check. The data it's already on. It was already updated on the search environment, and let's check on the target what's going to happen. So it was insert. Let's do a new select and see it was updated. So even with the microservice stopped and the service manager stopped, we still have extract capturing data and replicate delivering data. So this is what I wanted to share with you. So let's take care and pay attention in our maintenances. And every time we need to perform a stop start of the GoldenGate, we need to stop first the extract and replicate in admin services. Okay, I have written one post with more details. So here I show all the steps that we should perform. So we should first stop the extract, then the replicate, first the replicate, then the extract, and after that we can confirm if all the extract and process it's really stopped, and only after that we perform the stop of the microservices and the service managers. Why this is important? As we stopped the microservices, we lost all the access in the extract and replicate through GoldenGate interface. I cannot stop right now, normally. I cannot issue any command because administration service is stopped. I I could kill the process, but this is not a good idea, right? Because we can have issues, we can have corrupted data and so on, and we must avoid all of these risks. So the steps that we should follow is this one here. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, give a like here, subscribe in our channel, and see you.